Yo, what's going on, Wook Nation? It's your boy Wook, and today we're going to be going over my personal guide for Wigglytuff in Pokemon Unite. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we're going to start off by talking about Wigglytuff's moveset and which moves I genuinely go towards to. So as you can see, you have the two options to start out with Pound or Defense Curl. Right off the bat, I usually go with Pound because you can just do a nice little combo attack as it says, and it's just easy to hurry up and kill those lane minions really fast. And then once I get to the level, I obviously go for Defense Curl, and then that helps me move closer and get towards them faster because you use a little quick roll. Good things about Double Slap, but Dazzling Gleam, in just my personal opinion, is a lot better. It emits a powerful flash in the designated direction, doing damage to the opposing Pokemon in the area of effect twice. So it technically hits twice. And once you get the upgrade for it, it also decreases the movement speed of the opposing Pokemon for a short time. So you're pretty much slowing them down, and you're just hitting them twice. It's just a really good area, and it's a really good, I think, support move when you jump in to help your teammates, and they get them all surrounded and stuff, and you can just hit this nice little area of effect and hit them for twice, because that's just what it does. That's my preferred for the first move. And then second move, you have either Rollout or Sing. Once again, I've heard good things about Rollout because you can like kind of move around fast. It gets you to kind of points quicker, so that is in the form of a good way to do a support role. But I always go with Sing because as it says, the user you Sing, and then the Pokemon, if you're in that area for the duration of Sing, they just fall asleep. And then you could combo them with other moves from your teammates, or what I said with Dazzling Gleam, because while they're asleep, they're stuck there and they're automatically going to get hit twice. And then also with this upgrade, it increases the length of time that the opposing Pokemon stay asleep. So that's just really good, because they're just always going to be asleep, and you can just combo them with Sing and Dazzling Gleam. And it also just helps your teammates, because they're all put to sleep, and they can just do damage to them. Wigglytuff's Unite move is really good. You pretty much just get like a buff and you get a shield, and it removes all status conditions from the affected Pokemon. So if anyone's a burn, poison, or whatever, and you use this, you're good, and you're immune to hindrances, which means like pretty much you can't get stunned or anything. Like it's really good, and it's a very good support move, and really helps out your team and team vibes. I'm always making sure I have this saved for when we go to fight Zapdos. I pop it, we wipe out the other team, and then secure Zapdos. It's really good, and that is definitely the move I suggest you use and save at the right times. Wigglytuff has a little ability that's a cute charm. When the Pokemon is hit by attack at close range, it makes the opposing Pokemon infatuated for a short time. Pretty much they just kind of approach you like out of force, like they can't like control it. So that's pretty good, but sometimes kind of bad, because like if you're trying to get away and then like they're just forced to keep following you, you're kind of giving the edge to Pokemon to still attack you for low HP. So it's definitely that 50-50 like ability type deal. And then the Wigglytuff's basic attack, pretty much every third hit, you deal a boosted damage to a Pokemon, and then it spins them around pretty much. It's like a mini stun, is what I would call it. And it's really good because just the damage output, and then just having them like confused for like that little bit of like that 1 to 2 second, you can just get in some nasty damage. So now we're going to go into Wigglytuff's items I run, and for battle items and held items. So battle items, I always started out with Potion until I can unlock Eject Button, because I did have these three before. So Potion is obviously just a standard default. If you just know you're going to be needing that extra health, then just do it. It's definitely not a bad option. It's definitely not high tier compared to others, but it's not a bad option. But as most other players recommend, I use Eject Button because it gets you out of a sticky situation, pretty much. Especially with Wigglytuff being a little bit of the slower Pokemon. Because of that support, that really helps. Though I know in a recent buff, the eject button is now, it used to be, I think, 50 seconds, and now it's 70 seconds, so that kind of affects it a little bit, but I still think it's a top tier item. We're now going to go take a look at the held items I use for Wigglytuff. These are my personal items. Some people might say they're not the greatest. This is an opinion, but this is what I usually run. What I usually always run is Shell Bell. Shell Bell is really good for the move purposes of like what it does for your moves. As you can see in this corner, when the Pokemon hits with the move, it recovers minimum of 60 HP. The higher the Pokemon's special attack, the more HP it recovers. So anytime I'm getting in that like Dazzling Gleam in, I'm just getting HP. I'm just re-healing myself. So like it's just a constant loop, Sing, Dazzling Gleam with the Shell Bell, and I'm just always gonna be just alive, just with health. The other one is Buddy Barrier. Sorry, so my face is covering it out. When the Buddy uses its Unite move, the Pokemon and the nearby ally Pokemon with lowest HP are granted a shield to equal 30% of their max HP. This is really good on top of Wigglytuff's Unite move. You're already getting a shield, so your team's already going to get like just protection. And now you're giving somebody even more protection and yourself more protection. So it's just like you just become an unstoppable force pretty much, especially when you use that Unite move. That's why I said you want to make sure you save it for those sticky situations because it could literally make your team go from losing to winning, especially in the Zapdos fight. The third item I run is Focus Band. I just recently started running this one. Right here, Focus Band. And what Focus Band does, when the Pokemon drops to low HP, then each second for 3 seconds, it recovers 11% of the HP it had lost. So you pretty much, I play like an offensive support, but I'm also still going to play supportive. I try to help push with my team so that I'm putting them to sleep and all that stuff, and I'm staying alive for my team because my Wigglytuff's Unite move can come in big clutch. So that's why. You just want to like treat it like that. Like that's why I run it. So I'm always alive to be there to support my team. Some runner-up items I will recommend is Score Shield, which grants you a pretty much a shield while scoring, which is really good for supporters because you don't want to get hit. And I think a good combo to recommend with Score Shield is, this is why I do run it from time to time, is because you're already immune to attacks. So you go in to score, but while you're scoring, make sure you use Sing. So not only are you immune to hits for a short amount of time, you're also putting them to sleep while you score. So it's giving you more time to secure a score. And a second runner-up item I will say is Float Stone, as it increases your movement speed out of combat. So being a support character, you're going to want to get to be able to go both lanes to help them. So Float Stone will definitely help you get around the map easier. So that is also a big runner-up item. And those are like pretty much the 5 items I would recommend for a character like Wigglytuff. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much my kit that I use for Wigglytuff and the moves I pick and all that stuff. So I hope you guys can use some of these little methods and pick these moves and pick these items to help you increase your awesome Wigglytuff gameplay. And I can't wait to see you in the next Pokemon Unite video. In the meantime, stay freaking musical. Wook out.